Welcome back to Operation Pixel, where we're doing some more Diablo here with TJ.
We are on the last leg of the journey, and now things are going to get a little exciting.
So here we're standing by this crack down to hell.
Yes.
We're just going to hop on in there.
The healer's just got a giant crack down to hell right behind his
Yeah,
head.
I thought that was weird. It's like right behind the healer's house. He's like a priest, and just hell's hanging out back there. Makes you wonder if he's hiding something.
Yeah. So, well, welcome to hell. This is kind of a fun place. I mean, depending on the kind of enemies you have to fight, you know, it's like we were saying, you know.
Yeah, there's a huge amount of variance in hell on like difficulty levels. We did quite a bit of training between episodes for this place to make sure we could keep playing.
By training, it's mostly farming for better items.
Yeah, we needed good equipment. So looks like this time we kind of lucked out. Most of these guys aren't going to be giving us much trouble.
Yeah. I got plenty of fire resist.
Yeah.
Essentially, though, it just comes down to, you know, how fast you're attacking and really just how many hits you can take at this point.
So we've been putting like all of our points into Vitally recently. I don't think we leveled all that much up very much since the last recording session we did though.
Basically, everything down here, you know, the way the levels are designed, it's kind of a little more open space, you know.
Yeah, that was one of the saddest things for me is that they didn't have any sweet doorways for us to cheaply lure people into.
Yeah, no door hoarding. Catacombs had the doors and the little rooms, and caves at least were pretty easy to well, I shouldn't say they were easy to navigate. That place was a nightmare. But at least you could get the enemies to kind of funnel into a small area, and you could just kind of
barricade them. It was at least manageable. But yeah, here you definitely have to sort of keep an eye out.
Groups are a bit more surrounded. Groups are a bit more clustered.
These guys are real easy, though. I think the worst thing we ran into so far was Blood Knights.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if those are, like, the strongest of the knights.
The Blood Knights are certainly painful when you get hit by them. Yeah, we learned that when we poked our heads in here.
There's a reason why it took us a while to get back to this. I mean, it'll all be the same to people watching this, because I don't know if anyone watches our episodes on a daily basis. And so most people who watch this are probably going to be, oh wow, something's really hurting.
Yeah, I had to return my helmet. It was like in the red.
I see.
So I walked away.
Oh, we got a special guy, Black Skull. No wonder I was taking so much damage. Did you find something cool?
Yeah, I got full plate mail.
Neat.
I'm on the lookout for better armor. For anyone who's played Diablo, they know that feeling all too well. My crappy little, well, I shouldn't say crappy armor. It's really good, and I'm happy you gave it to me. But
yeah,
it's got magic as a secondary stat.
Yeah, it would be much better.
It's really easy for all the enemies to kind of swarm up on you in like the rooms here. So it's kind of like, it definitely helps to kind of stick close to your buddy if you're playing multiplayer.
The other thing here too is that we got really easy groups here. Normally we'd not be playing through hell this haphazardly. Except these guys can barely hurt us.
Yeah. You gotta be kind of you gotta use a little bit more strategy in these areas, and we'll see here as we get further down.
It's actually pretty funny just running through this place, like, just not even caring, getting surrounded by 20 dudes, and just being like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It feels really weird after all the trouble we've had here.
Yeah.
These guys are easy.
If I poked our heads down for a second, it's more like we came down here quite a few times. Just
yeah. Like, essentially we poked our heads down here to see how it was going to go, and our heads got chopped off.
Essentially. That's a good way of putting it.
So...
certainly had to save ourselves from ourselves a couple times. But the key here now is we're both attacking a lot faster than we used to.
Yeah. So one thing that's different definitely from last time, because we were talking about it before, is that maybe it would be useful to use a two-handed weapon, because then you wouldn't get hit stun animations for blocking. And that's not necessarily the case. You still get hit stun animations either way. But it seems like hit stun animations are based very much on how much damage you're taking. At least that's my theory right now. So, also, we have these fast attack weapons right now.
And they are awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty great. So TJ's using right now a fast attack maul he found.
And Oot is basically using a sword version with the exact same stats.
Yeah.
So, literally, the exact same stats.
Wow, I didn't know they were like that close.
Yeah.
But,
Savage sword of speed. Was that right? Was that right? Was that your weapon?
It's probably something like that. I haven't actually looked at its name, and I don't really want to while we're fighting a bunch of balrogs here.
Yeah, you could just do, hey, like, look, nice sword.
Uh-huh.
I just told you it was great, and you just equipped it, and that's all.
Yep. I mean, you know, I knew it would be good, because TJ had been using the maul for a little while.
Yeah, this thing's pretty tasty. I mean, it really, it's just, you know, if you get like the attack speed on its own, it's nice, but you get the damage on your own, it's, you know, it's when you have the two combined, it's when it's really sweet.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing, too, is TJ got ahead of me in experience very quickly. He's still, like, a long ways ahead of me right now. Just because he attacked so quickly and with more damage from a two-handed weapon, that he got way more kills than I did, and leveled up way faster.
Yeah, I mean, to be completely honest, I mean, all my years of playing Diablo, I still don't really have a full understanding of how the experience works in the original one.
Yeah. In any case, though, it's not really that big of a deal, so we've just been rolling with it anyways.
Nah, we're not going to care about these characters after we complete this.
Like, essentially, if we continued this series, it would be just more of the same. We'd just be grinding through Nightmare difficulty and then Hell difficulty. Yeah. Which is basically just looping the game. And without quests, there's not even much reason to do that. Yeah. It's all just once we get to
the end of this story here, and for those watching this adventure, they see the end of this game, they'll hopefully be able to continue on and see what happens from there.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens with the cutscenes, because we certainly didn't get the opening cutscene.
No.
Which might be worth looking up. Like, you can find it on YouTube if you're interested.
You should show everyone watching the cutscene.
Well, I don't know, like, then there comes a question of, like, is it copyrighted or something? Or, like, you know, am I going to get in trouble for sharing it, or, and then, of course, I have to figure out how to get it, and, like, how to put it into the video. I don't know, it kind of complicates things, so it would be easy enough just to go look it up on YouTube. Like, I looked it up one time on YouTube, and it took, like, 20 seconds. Super easy.
Yeah.
So, I do hope the ending cutscene is still in here, because the ending cutscene was probably one of the most memorable parts of Diablo. And it's going to be a pretty big bummer if that, for some reason, doesn't show up just because we're in multiplayer.
Yeah, no, it should. It definitely should.
Yeah, I really hope it does. If not, then that's definitely something I might try to get in here.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely... I mean, we don't necessarily have to... I mean, we could do the commentary on it. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but...
Yeah.
That's definitely one that I think would wrap up this little journey well. I mean... I mean, I'm not just going to flat out say what's going to happen, but...
Yeah, of course.
You guys will have to wait and see. I know it's going to happen, but we'll have to wait and see. People...
This is the way down.
Watching.
We may want to go... See, I don't have much to sell right now. And I'm doing okay on potions.
Well, we completed that floor, so...
Yeah, we breezed right through that one. Let's see what we're up against this floor really quick. Oh!
Here are the knights.
Oh, these are Doom Guards.
So, these guys, depending on what tier of...
okay, that wasn't so bad.
Or class. And here are the succubi.
Oh, great.
Been warning everyone about. But fortunately,
Yeah, with our fast attack weapons, these guys are not so bad because you can just hit stun them and then they can't run away.
To spare you guys some painful content, we did the smart thing and ended up, you know, being a little proactive and preparing our gear and doing a little farming, like we were talking about. And now these guys are actually decently manageable.
Jeez.
Succubi do magic damage. And
We are way caught up in the crossfire here.
now, bear in mind, I would not recommend being this haphazard.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, me and U have kind of been preparing for this, but these succubi are known for running and shooting at range, and just being really annoying. As you can
Oh,
see
hey, I got another one of
everything.
those shrines that turned all my stuff into full rejuves.
Oh, nice. Yeah, but thanks to a combination of just our gear, our HP, our preparation, and
Yep.
attack speed, you know, we're able to kind of make this easy, but it's not normally this easy, people. And these aren't even the toughest versions of these enemies.
Yeah. We got kind of lucky too because we have pretty good resistances right now. That's
Like-
one of the reasons why my health isn't dropping very much.
Oh yeah, that's all about the preparation. Yeah,
This is why we did
Basically-
training in between episodes.
I literally can't carry any more things.
Oh, you can't even carry gold?
Nope, my inventory is like 75% gold right now.
Alright, then we should probably head back to
gotta
town.
balance some of
Nope,
this
I
stuff.
can't carry much
I've
stuff
got-
either.
2 potentially sweet armors I could identify.
Okay. Well then, I think we'll set up a town portal. We'll head back and sell some of this crap.
Continue on in the next episode.
Yep. Let's kill the succubus first. Screw her. There she
God,
goes.
you gotta love that fast attack speed.
Alright, we'll see y'all next time.
Yes, we will.